welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Today I'm going to fix this free chainsaw I got from a couple of months back when I went and did an estate cleanup. They allowed me to take anything I needed. It was absolutely free, so I needed a chainsaw to help me here on the farm. I didn't have a chainsaw, but now I do. This chainsaw comes complete with a case. What I got here is a Poulan chainsaw for free. Came with this case and guard, and it is a model 2150. What I found that this primer bulb had cracked, so it had aged, so it wasn't even priming the thing anymore. So I went down to my local Ace hardware store and purchased a new primer bulb for $4.50. I also had to purchase this Allen wrench for 50 cents down there, which will fit the screws that hold this in. So to take this cap off and to replace this, I'll show you. You just have to remove these two screws on the top. You just have to loosen them. You don't have to take them out. And it's just these two you have to loosen. Then you turn it over, and you have these 4 screws to take off. So let's take those off. Okay, and then there's the primer bulb that you have to take off, and this is where you need the Allen wrench, is to remove those two. Now underneath here you're going to have 2 fuel lines. One small and one larger, and so you're going to match those up with the fuel lines on the new unit. Now having a pair of needle nose pliers is going to help here. Okay, it works. And then you just put your cover back on. Take your Phillips screwdriver, cinch those down. Tighten those 2 down. And it should be fixed. see if it works now. I prime it. Choke it. A $5 chainsaw. How about that? I'm your host, Jerry Hansen, and thank you for coming to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. If you want to see more of my videos on how-to, check these out on how I built my house. Thank you for coming. I picked up this Homelight chainsaw. It's a Homelight 330. It did not have the handle pull, so I went down and paid $2.50 at my local Ace Hardware store for the handle pull and reattached the rope. And I have yet to get it started, but we'll work on it and see how it does. But it was free, and for $2.50 you can't beat that.